Senators J.V. Ejercito and Raffy Tulfo sounded the alarm over alleged safety and mental health risks in the BPO industry as they pressed DOLE to investigate reports of labor violations and unsafe working conditions. Mobile journalist Merimon Reyes has the report.
Yung mental health is a clear and present danger right now. Marami talagang ngayon nagsasuffer sa mental health. So lalo ng BPO, medyo iba ang very unique, stressful yung kanilang environment.
Kasi diyan yung namumura ka, sinisigawan ka, nilalait ka, kumbaga, kuminsan manlilit ka sarili mo eh.
In yesterday's Senate Committee on Labor, Employment, and Human Resources Development hearing, Senators Raffy Tulfo and J.V. Ejercito raised concerns over the growing challenges faced by BPO workers. A concrete example laid out by Committee Chair Senator Raffy Tulfo is the September 2025 6.9 magnitude earthquake in Cebu, where a BPO firm reportedly blocked its emergency exits to prevent workers from leaving, while another allegedly forced its employees to immediately resume work after the tremor.
I asked DOLE to investigate what happened to the investigation that was conducted.
Yung ating regional director nag-issue po ng work stoppage order, pero ito po mga work stoppage order after po mag-comply ng mga kulang po sa occupational safety and health standards. Na-lift din po noong October 13, pero meron pong isang company na tuloy-tuloy po yung hearing ngayon dahil nakita po na merong labor standards violations, overtime pay, mga leave po benefits na hindi na ibigay sa ating mga manggagawa.
Nung nag-inspect po sa Cebu, many of the companies were found to have OSH violations, pero karamihan po doon, yung mga violations yung kawalan ng or kakulangan ng hinahire na full-time doctors and nurses. Right now, the country is experiencing a critical shortage of doctors and nurses.
Several BPO employee groups flagged other alleged occupational safety and health violations by some BPO companies, including not being able to join DOLE's inspection of firms and questionable HMO commitments.
Ang mga manggagawa po ngayon, karamihan sa mga BPO ay co-pay. Kung ikaw ay na-emergency, bayaran mo ang emergency mo, check-up mo, bayaran mo.
For the HMOs, we would like to provide a comprehensive coverage, inpatient, outpatient, latest modalities of treatment, etc., etc. However, it is dictated by the corporate account to the HMO. So there's nothing we can do if that is what they purchased.
We tell the corporate account that they should purchase full coverage for their members, for the employees.
Aziz also recalled how BPO employees were treated during the pandemic, citing her experience of not being catered to any work-from-home job alternatives after being sent home and removed from hotel reservations.
Dahil po sa pagtatanggol ko sa aking kapwa manggagawa, ako po ay lantarang sinisigawan na sa hallway po. Ang sabi po sa akin ng operations managers ko at ang aking site director, bita-bita kasi, ba't hindi na lang sa kalsada mag-rally? I was red tag as an NPA.
On the defense of the Labor Department, they said reports of such cases were yet to be received by the office. However, they will be conducting an investigation to address the matter. Tulfo urged DOLE to establish a dedicated unit to monitor the compliance of BPO firms with standards that ensure the safety and security of its employees. A next hearing is expected to be set with the same agenda to be tackled. Kapatid Mobile journalist Merimon Reyes, we are One News.